So here I am with Peter Riley from Helite UK. Talk about his fantastic airbag technology. This is something I've personally been looking into over the last few months. There's very limited suppliers of this sort of technology out there. It's absolutely critical for any rider to be wearing this sort of equipment. In my opinion, it covers your back, and most importantly, this is where a lot of us aren't covered as riders. It protects your neck, and it's the neck that causes the most severest and most common injuries in high-speed crashes. Okay, Peter, if you can tell us a bit about your product and the business.
Just quickly, we're Helite UK, we're the UK distributor for Helite. It's a French brand launched by a famous microlight pilot called Gerard Thivenot 10 years ago.
Oh, right.
And he kept crashing his microlight.
Oh.
He realised it was very painful, so he built himself an airbag for his microlight, and everybody said, hey Gerard, good idea,
wow.
but do you know how many microlights there are in France? You're not going to make any money.
Too small a market.
He went into this product and researched this. 46,000 motorcycle accidents have been studied to produce the Helite air jackets.
Wow.
Basically, which use lanyards to fire the airbags so that we keep the costs reasonable.
Yep.
So these airbags are fired by a lanyard. So I'll just show you how quickly how it works. So you take the lanyard, you tie it to the bike, underneath the seat to the frame.
Right.
Where you leave that.
That stays with it, yeah, to remind you. Yeah.
You climb on the bike and you clip yourself in. The biggest fear of the airbag is you're going to forget to unclip.
Yeah, you come off the bike and you think you're going to go off.
Of course you're going to forget to unclip, which is why it has a 30-kilogram firing trigger to the airbag. This is loaded. This
yeah.
Climb off, you forget, it doesn't go off.
Right. It's a bit like an airbag on a car. It's a predetermined amount of stress it can take.
You can hit other cars in front, can't you? Up to about 15 or 20 miles an hour. This is the same. But if you fall off, this vest will inflate and turn into a product like this, where we're showing the amazing back protection in the product, or one of the hi-viz ones. We've got two colours, black or hi-viz. We also build it into jackets.
Yeah, I think that jacket's a winner.
We're terribly excited about this new product. We have a new product here which we're showing for the very first time in London. Why we are so excited is it is a revolution in safety. The reason I'm saying that is we're going to show you here very quickly. This is ordinary motorcycle armour. It's very good quality. It's a Sastec Level 2. It's the industry standard.
Yeah, it's the kind of bike that we'll have in at the back of our jackets. Absolutely, as standard.
What all motorcyclists should be wearing. But if you come into contact with trauma, even a small amount of force like this hurts my fingers. Yeah, which means your back's still going to absorb a lot of impacts, hence bruising or possible rib damage, etc. Right. The new Helite TT model is unique in the world for this feature. We have moved the back protector outside the airbag with dramatic results.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
I can assure you that the tap hurt an awful lot more than that, and that is because the back protector outside, the airbag is dispersing the force of the impact all around the airbag, and as a result of this back protection in here is delivering 40 times less transmitted force in an accident than ordinary motorcycle armour.
Yeah.
So there is now a choice for the consumer. There is ordinary armour or airbag-enabled armour, but 40 times there's no longer a comparison.
No, I think you're right.
So we have an amazing new safety product that is built into our jackets.
Yeah, I think one of the current problems with hi-viz, we all know how safe it is, but I think particularly sports bike riders don't like to wear it because they're just too worried about how they look. But this is a very attractive textile jacket and incredibly safe.
The only unusual features are two things. One is the stretch in the back to allow the airbag to come up and protect the back of your neck.
Right, so you can reuse it.
Obviously, it has the lanyard as well. So those are the. Otherwise, you could be forgiven for thinking it was a standard touring jacket, which to all intents and purposes it is. But that is probably the safest touring jacket in the world.
So how much do these retail for?
£650 for a touring jacket that might save your life.
No, absolutely. I mean, you can spend £1,000 on a top quality rucker jacket these days. It's not going to do any more than a £200 jacket when it comes down to it. Not much more.
We're using high performance Cordura for the simple reason that our primary focus is the protection of the airbag and abrasion. So that is a very high performing abrasion. You can fall off the bike in this equipment. It's tested up to 150 miles an hour, which possibly is a little excessive, but the abrasion factor is tested to 150 miles an hour.
Blimey. Well, it will and can make a difference. Can you tell us a bit more about how it helps prevent the usual neck injuries?
The reason that it's so effective is easier to show.
Yeah, sure.
So we're just going to blow Philip up now. Right,
he's going to model it.
Philip's going to be the model here. We're just going to do two things very quickly in the video. We're going to show you that it doesn't go off by accident when Philip forgets to unclip it from his bike. Ready? Yep.
Cool, blimey.
The reason it's so effective is, you can feel this now, it's absolutely right. It's preventing his helmet roll from side to side.
Yeah.
It's giving the amazing back protection that we've also seen. It's giving trauma to the heart.
Yeah.
This product, if you are bent over, it will straighten your back, neck and spine out in 0.09 seconds. By doing that, what we have really changed are the odds in the accident, because now your body can take trauma. We've shown the video, we've shown the example about how little trauma you can take.
Yep.
Philip's body can take trauma now for the first time.
That's right, it's about the neck, it's about the back, but it's also about the most often forgotten area, which is actually the frontal kind of rib cage. You only have to break a rib and pierce your heart and you're dead anyway.
Yes.
So this is all about total upper body safety.
It feels totally locked, it feels very solid.
Yep.
You can't actually bend your back actually at this stage.
It's a fantastic product. I just hope people really engage with this sort of product and it becomes almost like a norm. Like wearing seatbelts in the car, this becomes, you know, actual standard norm for people. It seems weird when you don't wear it, not when you do.
In France, AXA have cut insurance premiums for airbag wearers by 10% this year. Last year,
good.
2014, the first movement from the insurance company. You're also seeing the boroughs in France, not like counties, they're more like boroughs.
Yeah.
Certain boroughs are taking the VAT off the product to encourage more people to wear it.
Oh, fantastic.
So the French are in front in some respects.
That's good. People got to promote safety as much as possible.
All the public sector motorcyclists in France wear airbag protection. The reason for that is it's safer. So their duty of care in France has been higher than it has been in the UK. But it is new in the UK.
That's right, duty of care, that's what it's all about. We've got a duty of care to protect ourselves so we don't leave our loved ones. You know, it's a no-brainer for me. Fantastic product. I wish you all the best and success of this. I want to see a time when everybody's wearing one of these. This first one will be me. So I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. I haven't got a card of it today. I don't want to buy too much in the show, but
we're working with Transport for London. It's a fantastic new initiative has been raised by Transport for London. It's a motorcycle accident reduction plan, where they are attempting, it's a very bold target, to reduce KSIs, killed and seriously injured on bikes, by 40% by 2020. They're very interested in the airbag.
Well, I hope the government will subsidise it or something.
Because they have analysed the statistics of all the motorcycle accidents in London, they can say categorically that in 52% of the accidents on motorcycles in London, the airbag will play a positive role on the outcome.
Right, absolutely.
You know, there are 75,000 motorcyclists in London. If we got it on 10%, we could start to influence the KSIs.
Yeah, I think as soon as more people start wearing these, it will start becoming kind of socially acceptable to hardcore bikers, and then it will really just snowball from there. So that's brilliant. And what, for £300 to £600, it could save your spine or save your life.
Yeah.
That's got to be good value to me. All right, guys, I appreciate your time. All the best for the company. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you.